There we go. Got that fixed. Figured out. Okay. Let's see. Make sure we're running. Service back here sucks. Could be just me. Let's see if it pops up. What's going on, JC? How you doing? What's going on, Rapid? Working in the Southeast Florida. I bet it's hot out there, ain't it? What's going on, Trisha, Edward, Kev77? How are you guys doing? I'm doing a little test. I was having some issues, and I think I got it figured out. So I'm both live. I should be on YouTube and Facebook. Obviously, I'm getting all the comments from the YouTube side for sure. What's going on, Dark Girl? Where have I been, man? Let me tell you, I've been busy. I've been super busy. Making the move from Illinois to here to Missouri, unpacking, and trying to figure out what I'm gonna do in the future with this live streaming. Me moving to Missouri, normally events would take me about 4, 5, 6 hours. Now it's like 10, 11, 12 hours away. So I'm still up in the air. I am live feeding this weekend. Here, I'll show you guys the flyer. There it is. It's here at Flying H by Kansas City. They got a $13,000 no prep small tire race that's happening. I don't know who's showing up or anything like that. But this is where I'm going to be tomorrow, Saturday. So it'll be my first live stream for sure. What's going on, Michael? I'm still up in the air, with covering races. I don't know how I could say it, but with social media not paying out like they did in the years past, man, I took a big loss last year. So that kind of hurt, So I'm going to be picky and choosy which event that I will be going to. I don't know what other event after this one is. Also, trying to get sponsorships, and man, people are holding on to that money, which I get it, So not sure how many times you're going to see me this year. It might be, a couple times or maybe even more. But me traveling every weekend, I just can't do it. What's going on, James? E's and B's. What's up, Chrissy? So, that's just the bottom line on it, but also being busy. I did live stream some youth basketball, try something different, something that's during the week. Trying to, take this live feed to another, possibly, like weddings or shit like that, to make some money for me to continue to go to the races. Haven't got any though, I reached out to a couple racing series. I did talk to one. We went back and forth, and I didn't hear back from them. I was really hoping to get that one because it's a cool series. I ain't gonna mention what it was, but it would have been a cool fucking series to live stream for sure. But apparently I'm not very liked, I guess. Who knows? What's up, James? What is going on, Michael Thompson? Hey, I've been fucking boating every goddamn day, dude. I'm gonna need about 15 gallons of the sweet tea. What's going on, Don? Yeah, everything is I was really hoping that I could buy another vehicle because, I put a lot of miles on my personal vehicle, and I just want to buy like a simple van to do all the traveling. And when we did our taxes, and I'm like, damn, we lost, like social media did not pay out last year. So, including I got kicked off the partnership on YouTube, whatever. I'm trying to figure a way to get away from this social media and broadcast this onto my website. I mean, that's still an option yet. I mean, it won't be this weekend, but because I fucked up my website, so we have to have a new website, which we're still working on. Yeah, for sure. You know, I mean, a lot of the companies, man, they're just not giving up giving up that money, for marketing like they used to. So, I mean, I always could have, Robin Roberts Central Power, but after that, I don't have nothing else, and I can't charge that fucking much, to them. So. Yeah, so I mean, it is what it is. I'm not gonna be totally done. I just gotta try to how to restructure it, I guess you could say. So, I'm trying out a new camera for tomorrow for the finish line. There it is right here. I don't know if you can hear me. I hope you so. As you can see, this is the back end of me. This is me. What's up, Jonesy? And it's supposed to give me a wider angle, so maybe the finish line would be way better, you know what I'm saying, where we could get it almost straight across, where you can still see the cars come, and, it's going to be a big, try and error for tomorrow with this camera. I want to see if it works or not. I thought this should work a little bit better compared how I'd done it in the past with a camera just all the way down the track and try to see who won the race, but this one here should be way better. As you can see, it's a way wider camera. So what's up, Steve? So this is where I will be tomorrow. A little small tire event here, local by Kansas City, local, or Flying H, I'm sorry. They're doing a small tire. I don't know who's going to be there. I know they got the big race happening in Jamestown the same weekend, and Happy's having a race on the East Coast, so I don't know how many cars. Tomorrow's going to be a great day for you spectators watching live feeds, because you got a bunch of live feeds to choose from tomorrow for sure. So hopefully you guys can stop for a few minutes and watch ours for sure. What's up, Matt? That was something that I was thinking about, is charging a monthly fee. There's some issues with that, with having that subscription base and charging, because then you're giving the people that watch the right to bitch. If and you guys watch my live feeds in the past, I fuck up a lot. I fuck up a lot. And I just don't want to hear people bitch. I'm like, man, I paid for this money, fuck you. I'm like, I would kept it, pretty cheap, but, I screw up a lot, period. Or I don't know who's racing, or, because I am a one-man show and I don't really have anybody to give me the pair-ups and stuff like that. When there's time that I will do that, I'm going to make sure it is by far the best motherfucking live feed there ever is, and there shouldn't be nobody bitching about anything. Tomorrow, it's for drivers meeting at 4. Sometime after that, the racing start. I am going over there today. They're just doing test and tune today, just to go out, hang out. I think Mr. Larry Larson's gonna get into the small tire. Last time I talked to him, so he might be getting into the small tire racing. So I'm gonna go over there, bullshit with him and other people who's planning to come there over at Flying H. You guys should just come out today, tomorrow, have some, have a good time for sure. Yeah, I agree, Steve. I agree, but man, those motherfuckers like to bitch. I mean, they're bitching about a free live stream. Can you imagine if they paid $5? Shit, them motherfuckers would want to kill a motherfucker. So it's something that I'm still working on. I'm not saying that it's gonna be the end of me. I just gotta figure out a way how to revamp it and be able to buy a little van or something, a vehicle where I could travel and not putting it, because I don't want to put those miles on my Durango. Fuck that. You know, and we put a lot of miles on my wife's Jeep. You know, she's like almost 140,000 on that motherfucker. You know, it's a 2019. So, you know, who knows how much longer that vehicle has. You know, it is a Jeep. So, oh, I missed you too, Chris. Well, thank you, man. I mean, there's a lot of people, you know, that does a great job on live streams for sure. You know, so it is what it is. You know, I mean, you got NC Promod, who has like, you know, 100 sponsors on his, you know, on his live feed. You know, and I was hoping to get at least 4 this year, and I only could come up with 1, and it just didn't make sense. All the traveling, you know, especially I'll be traveling farther, so some more out west than I used to be. So, but again, man, it's not the end. It just, I got to figure things out, you know. So hopefully, you know, I'll be doing a couple, keep track on the page. I know I haven't posted too much on the page or YouTube. The goal is start, you know, streaming to my website, you know, and get away from the YouTube and the Facebook altogether. If there's music, oh well, you know, let there be music in the background. Nothing I can do about it. I don't understand why I get penalized for it, but whatever. I mean, Facebook now I'm getting notifications about music at War in the Woods that happened back in, you know, last June, and then they're talking about, you know, I got to share my money with them. No one's watching it, so take what you want. What's going on, Casey? How you doing, buddy? I should Ease and Bees. Yes, James, my PayPal is still the same. Yes, Ease and Bees. I'm just gonna be a little picky on where I'm gonna go and cover. You know, and it's War in the Woods, so you know, how can you not go War in the Woods? You know, it's straight up party time. Yeah, still the same. And I know a lot of you guys, I got a lot of messages about Hot Wheels. This house that we live in, it's old and don't have the room to put up the Hot Wheel track. It felt kind of weird, you know, not doing a Hot Wheel race, you know, because I know a lot of people love the Hot Wheel racing, and we have a great time doing it. I'm not sure how long we're going to be living here. We're just renting until the market cools down, so we can snag a house, and you know, and hopefully we have a nice room for the Hot Wheel track, so we could continue that during the winter months for you guys. Chris, I'm here in Missouri, man, just chilling. I will be live streaming tomorrow over at Flying H, big event, or small tire event. I know you're gonna be over at the Jamestown race. I was planning to kind of go to that, but the people that's throwing this race, they asked me back in November. You know me, man. It's first come, first serve. You know, whoever asked for it, and I got it open. Yeah. So I know they reached out, and I'm like, man, I'm already covering the event, man. I don't know if they were happy or mad at me, but I mean, first come, first serve. You know, they had their event back in November, so should come. I know. I thought you were going to Paducah, Kentucky. Ain't there an event over in Kentucky, Steve? I think so. Whew, Chattanooga, man. That used to be a 9-hour drive from Illinois. I'm 7 hours more west. 9 times 7, that's 16 hours. But I haven't been at Brainerd in such a long time, so I do miss track, you know, Miss Amy. You know, she's awesome. That runs that track, her and her husband. Yeah, so other than that, that's really about it, you know. I'm just trying to figure shit out, I guess, just like anybody else, just trying to figure shit out. Well, thank you, Amanda. I appreciate it. What is going on, Johnny? Which I'm not too far away from you, man. I'm like, what? A highway over? Somewhere around there? Other than that, man, I mean, hey, Johnny, you going to the racetrack tomorrow? You going to Flying H? Because I'll be there tomorrow. I'd probably go live. I don't know. Oh, I know the driver's meeting at 4, so it should start right after that, probably 4:30ish. I'll probably go live a little sooner. I did kind of make a new intro. It's kind of cool. Yeah, Texas. Texas is not too far away from here. What is it, like 7 hours to Dallas from here? So it's not that bad, But I know, like, Tickle Fitz does a lot of the races out in Texas, so I don't want to cramp his style. Shoot you a text shortly. Dexter, Missouri. God, I don't know about living in Dexter if it's like the TV show. Yeah, so we'll see what happens. I was really hoping to get on a series and just broadcast it. Do about like 8 events for that, and make a little money for the No Prep Felons, where I could try to get me a nice little gas saving vehicle to go to these things. But you're turkey hunting this weekend. Well, have fun, Johnny. Hopefully I'll see you at the track soon. Yeah, man, I'm kind of scared with my cameras at Yellow Belly after what happened to Limpy. He had a camera stolen from there. I don't think I can handle that. I can't afford that shit if I lose a camera. Well, man, I went live for... And again, this is going to be the finish line camera here. Look how wide it is. Like, it's really not that far from me. Maybe about 3 feet. And it pretty much gets the whole side of the room where you can see all my computers and shit like that. So, again, let me show you guys here. This is where I'll be tomorrow. Flying H. If you guys are close, stop on by. Watch some good racing. If you ain't, hopefully I see you guys on the live feed for sure. Oh, excuse me. Alright, guys. You guys got any other questions or comments, or you just want to flip me off? That's okay too. Am I going to be going to the 100K race the Speed Promotion is having? I'm going to put it this way. Possibly. Will I be live feeding it? I think they got their own crew of live feeding that whole series. So, and then, of course, you got Don Will up on there, too. What's up, Gus? Oh, man. Well, have fun rapping. It's okay. Well, I appreciate that, JC. Back to the Speed Promotions. Possibly I might be going to the one in Kentucky. Not sure. I will know probably more maybe after this weekend or so for sure, if I'll be there or not. I know a couple people are looking for like a media person, so I possibly might be working for them to go there. So I'll let you all know for sure when I do know. Well, thank you, Outlaw Mafia. Yeah. Maybe one of these days get a series and just kick back and just live stream. Other than that, man, I was just testing, make sure my equipment worked because it hasn't been really turned on for quite a while. So I got the 2 cameras up and going. Was just really testing the other camera to give me that wide view and making sure that, you know, I could connect to YouTube and Facebook. Tomorrow I'll be YouTube and Facebook once again. Not gonna go to the website just yet until that is done, and then I'll make an announcement for sure that, hey, I'm on my website broadcasting it, where I'm not gonna use YouTube or Facebook anymore. So we'll do it that way, you know. I think it'd be a better way to do it, quite honestly. And then hopefully, you know, I win the lottery or something, I have my own app. Other than that, man, I'm going to go ahead and jump off. I appreciate you guys jumping on, bullshitting with me. Hopefully, I'll see you guys tomorrow. You know, if you ain't busy. I know some of you guys are busy, so... but if you're not, stop on in, bullshit with me, and then we'll go from there and watch some good racing until somebody other race is coming up. Alright, right on, Rapid. Alright, guys, I am out. Thanks again for jumping on. I'm still alive. I haven't died yet. The wife hasn't stabbed me yet. I haven't done anything bad to her, I don't think. Alright, guys, I am out. Peace!